Sam Bankman-Fried. I want to make money to give back to people. But before we continue, please subscribe so you don't miss the next interesting videos. Disgraced former cryptocurrency chief executive Sam Bankman-Fried says he wants to start a new company to raise enough money to repay victims of the FTX collapse. The 30-year-old is threatened with several federal investigations into the handling of funds from his former company. At a luxury complex in the Bahamas, the former billionaire denies wrongdoing but says he's not as knowledgeable as I thought he was. He admits to worrying about possible arrest while contemplating at night. Crypto exchange FTX allowed customers to exchange regular money for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. It was the second largest in the world, trading around $10 billion worth of cryptocurrencies every day. But last month, it became clear that FTX and Bankman-Fried's separate company, Alameda Research, were financially unstable. In just 8 days everything fell apart and bankruptcy was declared. It is estimated that over 1 million of his FTX users have been locked out of their cryptocurrency wallets and unable to access their funds. The case of king of cryptography Sam Bankman-Fried. Cryptocurrency exchange FTX owes his $3.1 billion debt to senior creditors. Bankman-Fried said he wanted to invite his BBC to the apartment complex in the Bahamas where he still lives and find a way to repay FTX users. Think about how you can help the world. If your users aren't getting much in return, think about what you can do for them. At a minimum, we have an obligation to serve FTX users as much as we can. I think there is, he told me. When asked if he had plans to start a new company to get the funds to pay back his investors, he said, "I will do anything to be able to do it. And if I can, I will try." A bankruptcy attorney describes the FTX scandal as one of the most abrupt and difficult failures in American corporate history. They accuse Bankman-Fried of running the company as his personal estate. The U.S. Senate Banking Committee wants the former CEO to testify at next week's hearing on the stock market crash, and he said he will attend on Friday. At the top of a long list of alleged wrongdoings is an allegation that Bankman-Fried's hedge fund, Alameda Research, used FTX customer funds to make risky financial bets. A former FTX official who worked with Mr. Bankman-Fried told the BBC that the former CEO must have known Alameda Research was using client money from FTX. Said he was thinking. In a recent interview, Bankman-Fried accused him of lying when he said he was unaware of the flow of funds and cryptocurrencies between the two companies. Bankman-Fried said, "No, it's not true. It's up to me, anyway," he said. When asked if he was an imposter or incompetent, he replied, "I didn't commit fraud on purpose. I don't think I committed fraud. I didn't want this to happen. I'm certainly not as competent as I thought I was." Did. This American gave 9 longer, self-critical interviews in the past 6 days. His team says he had to relocate to an undisclosed location at the luxury resort where he lives due to security concerns. A reporter filmed him at his apartment from the ocean using a telephoto lens, and at least 2 of his YouTubers sneaked into the complex to shoot the video. Coming from a wealthy family, his Bankman-Fried said he was worried about his own finances because he couldn't access his bank account and his balance is less than his $100,000 claim. When asked if he was prepared for possible arrest and imprisonment, he said, "Sometimes I get gloomy at night, but when I wake up during the day, I try to focus, try to be as productive as possible, and ignore things that are out of my control." If you found value in this channel, please subscribe and share. Thank you.